Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Skizamanops. That's right, welcome to Skizamanops. We back. Now, I've been working on a little intro and a little channel trailer, if you will. So that's kind of why I've been taking a couple of days or so off. I've been doing some stuff, been working on some things. But you know what? As you guys can tell, we're back, and I'm finally going to be playing some, I'm going to be playing nothing new. We're going to be playing some old first-person shooters. I've been actually really been getting into it lately, the last few days. And, the last 2 hours or so I've been playing, trying to get some footage and whatnot. But you know what I figured? Fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and do the old shit. And I'll eventually get the channel trailer and all that stuff uploaded and edited and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and click it right on over. We're going to play some Modern Warfare. I'm actually going to be playing some Resurgence Supreme, which is a really cool game type. If you've seen Z-Lanter's video talking about this, you already know what it is. So, it is what it is. I ain't gonna talk your head off. Go ahead and play them classics. No, I'm just kidding. But sometimes my console be freezing, and I don't know why it is. Like, I'll be in the middle of playing, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of stuff will be happening at one time. All of a sudden the game will just freeze for like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds. Then it'll fucking snap out of it and go on again. Honestly, I think it's my hardware, the OG Xbox One from 2013. Yeah, I actually bought, I've already mentioned this several times before, but I've actually bought my Xbox One in 2016, at the very beginning of 2016. But nonetheless, it still is the OG Xbox One, and considering that the new console's been coming out, well, I don't really need to say that. There's so much more better. Now, one of the things I do want to talk about real quick, you know, and I just realized, there we go, something was missing. We're good to go now. But I just realized that most likely I'm probably not going to really 100% give up on the Xbox platform. Just because, again, like I've mentioned this several times before, I don't really have the money to buy a really extremely badass power PC. But one of these days I will. And then that will be the day I transition over to the PC gaming, because I got enough money to afford it. But temporarily, I do believe that I think I'm just going to mess around with the OG Xbox One and the PlayStation 5.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
Like I said, I've been really getting down with it. And this isn't the only first-person game we're going to play today. I might transition over to Halo MCC here pretty soon. I might mess around with some multiplayer on here. I might even download Splitgate. Well, actually, I need to wait before I do that.
You got gas closing in.
There's a lot of different things that I've been debating on doing. I've been thinking about maybe getting a new hard drive, but I figured it would be a lot better if I just save my money and not worry about the hard drive and just get a new console if I can. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. All this stuff I've already mentioned it to you before in the past, but it's just the way that I go about doing things, the way I make my money is super slow, so it's not like 2 weeks goes by and like, hey, I got enough money to buy all these things, and I don't. It's just not the way it goes with me, but hey, it is what it is. And, you know.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Motherfucker. Well, that was a terrible start. But if you didn't know, this is Rebirth Island, but every single weapon is like a meta weapon. Everything is like super good. All the good attachments. So there's literally no reason to buy your loadout unless you absolutely want to. Holy shit.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Shit. Getting fucking surrounded here. Now, unless something comes up, I'm probably going to be streaming for a little bit today. I probably should have started streaming earlier. Because honestly, I could have just like gathered footage from the previous, you know, that whole situation.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
Lost him.
Gas is
Or
moving.
did I? Oh shit. Well, alright.
Here we go again.
Holy shit, dude.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV active.
Damn it, dude. What kind of bullshit is that? Wow, dude. It's, as soon as I start streaming, I'm like
Got back in the action.
doing fucking absolute garbage. That's the way it goes, though. Told myself, I was like, well, hell, I'm doing somewhat good. I might as well start streaming. Show off my skills, and here I am fucking dying every single time. It's alright, though. I do need to realize that I am playing solos.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I do be forgetting that.
Loadout drop headed your way. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
God damn.
Close one.
Fuck, dude, he had quick revive. Oh my god. Not one, but two, huh?
Okay.
Where, bitch?
Hostile dropping into the area. Only 25 remain.
Wow. He had a better scope than I did, of course.
You've got a second chance. Make it count. You're losing ground. Move it.
Wow, what the fuck? I guess the Car 98 is a fucking terrible sniper now. I shot that motherfucker at least twice.
Here we go again.
3 times, actually.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy soldier nearby. Fire sale done. Prices are back to normal. Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel. You've got gas moving in. Enemy UAV active.
I don't know the passcode of that, so I'm not even gonna try. What up, Bad Wars?
Enemy soldier nearby. This is the end game. Resurgence has been turned off. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Occupation scan. Avoid being detected by going prone when the scan starts. Lay down immediately. Stay close. Targets were detected by the scan.
Good.
Hunt them. Scan ended. Return to standard operating procedures. Gas is inbound. Only 5 remain. Finish this once and for all.
You're good. You're good.
Motherfucker.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is moving. Gas inbound. Marking new safe zone. You're losing ground.
Wow, I got so
Move it.
fucking lucky right here. Maybe. I still don't know where this motherfucker's at. I can hear him.
Enemy UAV active. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Gas is right on your tail.
I see him. Wow, really? Damn
Only
it!
a few others stood between you and victory. The enemy won this battle, but we'll be back.
Damn it, I should have played that a little bit more better than that. Oh, man. When you plan on playing at the MW2 Modern Warfare, yeah, MW2 2022 campaign? I don't know. Right now, I don't even have enough space on my hard drive really to download it. I could delete some shit so I could download that. That'd be no problem, to be honest with you, but I really don't want to be spending the money on it. I don't know. It's going to be a while, probably. Literally, by the time I fucking play it, everyone has probably already been played it. As a matter of fact, at this point, everyone already has played it. Because there's a lot of people that actually got a chance to play it early and shit. Of course, they probably wasn't allowed to stream it or upload any footage to YouTube until it was out. Which I don't really know. I don't exactly know the rules or anything on that, but so in other words, if you're trying to play it yourself or watch somebody else play it, go ahead, because I'm probably not going to play it for a really long time. I'm actually wanting to get a new console. I want to either get a PlayStation 5 or another Xbox. And I know I have made that video where I said I'm probably not going to go with the Xbox platform no more. But honestly, I've been thinking about it, and I don't honestly know where I could even find a PS5 if I even had enough money to buy one. I mean, of course, I could probably buy one online and wait for the fucking company to ship it. I don't really like that shit, though, especially if I'm spending $500 plus.
Enemy soldier nearby.
I'd rather just pay for the console at a store, take it home, and play it.
Now you fight a real enemy.
I hope everything is looking good too, because alright, yeah, we're good to go. No frames dropped. Alright.
Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast. Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free.
But like I've mentioned before, I do have some money eventually that's supposed to be coming to me sometime next year. Or maybe this year. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but as soon as I get that money, you best believe I'm going to be spending a healthy chunk of money on the fucking gaming PC. And I probably ain't never going to fuck with no console shit again, unless it's like... Damn it. Unless it's like a game that's exclusive to the console or whatever, then I'll get it. I shouldn't have not been hanging around that long.
Redeploy. Make it mean something.
Alright, let's focus on the game. Let's try to win this one this time. Does it look like we're gonna do it? Oh, motherfucker! Stop shooting! Give me the damn grove. I don't give a fuck about the rocket. Alright. Give me that.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active. Enemy dropping into the AO.
God, I hate chasing people.
Gas is moving. Enemy UAV active.
Yep. Alright. What up, Tron guy?
You've got a second charge. Make it count.
God damn.
You're good. You're good.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Fuck, man.
Loadout drop headed your way. You've got a second chance. Make it count. There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Alright, I'm definitely switching off the game mode after this. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Didn't he have a plate? Or at least he was supposed to have a plate? Okay. Oh, it fell down here. Wait a minute, give me my heartbeat. Will you buy MW2? Yeah, eventually I'm gonna buy it, but here's my issue. I don't exactly want to buy any more games. Yeah, my bad, dude, if I didn't see your comment right away. Yeah, eventually I want to buy it, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on the original Xbox One version. I want to get a new console, so that way I can play it in a better quality and a better...
You've got gas moving
in general, just better. Because I got the fucking junkiest console to play games on, at least as far as a modern day console. If you would even call this a modern day console. I wouldn't.
Enemy UAV active.
Or PS4. Well, here's another issue with PS4 that I recently found out. My hands are so custom to the Xbox controller that I'm honestly thinking about... Now, I know I can play Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller on PC if I want to. But the issue with the PC is it's so damn expensive. That's pretty much out of the question until I get some money, some real money to spend on a gaming PC. So my other option is, like I've mentioned this before, either PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. I've already uploaded a video onto my channel talking about how I don't really care too much about the Xbox anymore. But I went over to my friend's house and I played Warzone with the PlayStation 4 controller, and I can tell you right now, the shape of the controller and the way that fucking thing is, there's no way I'm going to be able to play any game on a professional level like I am now. And I'm not even playing at a professional level. I'm just casually playing. I'm probably gonna have to buy an Xbox. Is what I'm getting at.
Resurgence window is about to close.
Unless I get a chance to play a PlayStation 5 and play on the PlayStation 5 controller. Because that's kind of a big issue with me. I play games with the controller. I don't really fuck with mouse and keyboard or anything with that. And like I said, I fucked with the Xbox controller for many, many years now.
Just keep moving.
So, most likely I'm going to have to get an Xbox Series X when I get the money. Simply because of the controller, and it's just cheap. It's just a cheaper option. Yeah, I'm a PlayStation fan, so I cannot use Xbox, and that's understandable. I'm not exactly hating on PlayStation or nothing like that. I just, like I said, my hands are so used to playing the Xbox controller that it would be hard for me to transition to a PlayStation.
No longer available. Make your actions count. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Only 10 are left.
He says, bro, I brought both PlayStation and Xbox, and I have the PlayStation Xbox expert on the original Xbox. Oh shit. Oh damn, man. Eventually I want to get a PlayStation 5 because there's a lot of badass games that I want to play that's going to be coming out for that console exclusively, like the Wukong.
You're losing ground. Move it.
It's not, I know it's not called Wukong, but that. Anyway, I want to play that game and a couple of others.
Only 5 remained. Victory within your grasp.
Alright, I wouldn't even care. Didn't even try to win that one. I just want to get it over with and so I can move on to a different game type. I don't really want to play Rebirth Island no more. Every single time I play Rebirth Island, I never end up winning. There was only a rare few occasions that I've ever won on that map because I'm just not that good. I'll be honest with you. I just ain't that good. But earlier, I damn near won before I went live. Whoops. What the fuck? Oh, well, I think, yeah, this is what I was playing. Fortune's Keep quads. Got second place. But y'all didn't see it because I wasn't live yet. Plus, I actually been thinking about it lately. I know I made that video saying that I'm done with Microsoft and 343, and the 343 part, I'm always going to hate them because of what they did with Halo. But, you know, I don't really care too much about what Halo has to offer in the future. But, in general, Xbox, I've always been really a fan of it. And I've been kind of thinking lately, I think, you know, Game Pass Ultimate really ain't that bad of a deal, especially when you get all the access to all those games. But, some of the newer games for the Xbox I don't really care too much for. There's really nothing new that I'm honestly looking forward to, except for, like, maybe that new Fable game whenever they decide to release more information on that. Which that's probably going to be a few years out already. Also, I do got a feeling that all these studios and shit that Microsoft has acquired, I know they're not just going to acquire those studios and not do nothing with them and just be like, oh, haha, we got all these studios and y'all don't. I'm sure they have plans for something big in the future. Now what that is, I don't know, and I don't think anybody fucking knows. But if they keep going on the way that they are, things are going to look pretty bad. But I think something's going to happen. I mean, there's a reason why they're dumping all those billions of dollars into those companies. And I got a feeling at one point, one of these days, Xbox once again is going to be on top.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. I've been hit.
One thing I really hate why the fuck they released the games for Xbox, not for PlayStation. Like, why? Just if they release games for both consoles, so their sales will be high. I mean, these developers are fucking dumb. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Resurgence. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone.
Also, though, if you think about it, some of the consoles and shit are. I guess you know what? You might be right. I don't know why they won't release some of these other games. I guess they're just because of rights and shit. You know, different companies work with different consoles. I don't know.
50 remain in the AO.
There's also another part of it though too, is like the more companies that are involved, the more it gets distributed throughout PlayStation, Xbox, Twitch, and all this shit. The more money that gets generated off of it, the more they have to split that with companies. So they gotta split that with Microsoft, they gotta split it with Sony, they gotta split it with Nintendo, all that shit. And not to mention all the employees that gotta get paid too. And when you only have a certain amount of people involved in making a game on one platform, then you only have
Squad member is redeployed.
So many people you need to pay. And then the rest of it is profit. At least that's the way I assume it goes.
I got you.
Also, though, too, I think some of the games that they make for PlayStation is like has a certain like art style and a certain feel to it that can only be pulled off on the PlayStation platform. You know, and you could say the same thing about Xbox and some of their games as well, even though they haven't really done that a whole lot. They used to do that shit in the past. They make an Xbox game specifically for that console, specifically to play on that platform. Instead of, oh, I'm going to make it for this, I'm going to make it for the last generation console, I'll make it for PC, I'm going to make it for all this other fucking shit that Xbox has.
Gas is right on your tail. Enemy UAV active.
When you have PlayStation, they just develop games for that console specifically, and they don't have to focus on splitting off the talent in different areas of the game, if that makes sense. Like, have a team work on the PS4 version while this team works on the PC version, which some developers do that for certain games, but most of the new games, the good ones that are exclusive to PlayStation, you know, they don't have to fuck with that.
Jammer detected
And that's
in
what
your
makes their
area.
game good, because now they gotta focus on how the game is. You know what I mean? That was actually textbook right there. That dude jumped off, I killed him, and he landed hard, and he died. That's how we do it. Yeah, but it looks like the sales of high, they can split the prices, and if it's even numbered, those 2000s need to speed up games released
Someone go and get that.
for all the consoles.
Loadout drop on the way.
Like all. Yeah. Another thing though too that I heard,
You got gas
and this
inbound.
is quite
Safe
obvious
zone
though too,
relocated. Move to the target area.
is the quality
You
of
don't have
games
all
like
day.
the 4K and
Mercenary
60
forces.
frames or higher, 120
Cash
frames.
reserves.
In order to pull that off, the game has to be fine-tuned, and in order to fine-tune the game, you have to fucking spend a lot of time working on certain aspects of the game in order for it to work and function properly. Because back in the 2000s and 2010s, hell, they were just developing games for PS3 and Xbox 360, which, again, was a feat on its own. But still, if you think about how badass, powerful these consoles are now, shit, it's gonna take a really long time to develop these games. There's a reason why you haven't heard nothing from the fucking Fable game, except for that one time they announced that they was working on a Fable game. And I know that sometimes these developers will announce this shit, then put it on the back burner and won't be working on it for a few years. Then all of a sudden they decide to work on it, then it starts, you know, I don't really know what happens behind the scenes of development on games, but I only assume that
Sure, I'll try.
whenever they release that they're working on a specific game, that they're gonna take a long time for it to be fully developed. Because I don't know if you realize or not, but the last 5 to 10 years or so, big AAA games like EA and recently Rockstar and all these other companies, they release these big badass AAA titles and all these cool trailers and shit for these games. Then once they come out, they're a broken mess. And then they get criticized very heavily because, oh, this game was supposed to be this and that and this and that, and then we get it released. Now it's fucking dog shit. And it's coming from these multi-billion-dollar fucking companies and shit. So the way I see it, the longer we wait, the more better the games is gonna be. Now, once they get released and they're fucking shit, then, well, then I guess we put our faith and time into these goddamn companies for no goddamn reason. I don't fucking know. All I know is I hope, the only thing we can do is hope that they're working on something good.
There are 24 enemies active.
Head down!
Squad member
Shit.
deployed.
But I can tell you a couple of things that really pisses me off, and I've already made a couple of videos explaining this, but why the hell, whenever these new consoles come out, why the fuck don't they actually have them fully equipped with everything that you absolutely need to game for real? In other words, whenever the Xbox One very first got released, I thought it was the stupidest fucking thing how they released a damn console with only 500 gigabytes of space when they know you need more. Damn it. And so, I know that they come out with other Xbox Ones with like 2 terabyte internal hard drives and shit. But they should have when they should have released it from the get-go, they should have went and did that anyway. Because now we gotta buy some fucking garbage-ass external hard drive, hook it up, and risk it breaking. Like mine broke twice. I had 2 of them and they both broke for no reason at all. So this is why I'm not ever gonna buy another console unless it has the optimal most amount of space that I need to download my shit. Because I am not buying another external hard drive from another company that doesn't even, you know, fuck that. Fuck that.
Returning you to the front line. Go get them. Reinforcements disabled.
Oops.
Gas is closing in.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Pick up the gun.
Okay. We got this.
I see him. Oh god. You know what? I think I'm done with this damn game anyway. I'm gonna play some Halo, I think. Whoops. Also, one of the things that I really want to get that the new Xbox does has is that SSD. So that way these games can load fast and I don't have to worry about the damn console like hitching and just glitching out and all this other bullshit. That's why PCs are best. 5 terabyte storage, boom. Yeah, you're right. But it also gonna do us a little bit of damage to your fucking wallet though too, because you gotta have enough money to pay for all that bullshit. And at least with Xbox, you only have to pay so much. And then you got the package right then and there, although it is limited. Because the more we continue on into the future, the more that those components start to become obsolete because new shit comes out, more powerful stuff gets released. And if you have a really good PC, hell, you don't even need to fucking... Anyway, you don't need me to explain this shit. Yeah, you can get a hard drive, not fast, but more storage. Yep. All I know is when I get my console, Xbox console, I'm being willing to spend a little bit of extra money to have at least a 2 terabyte hard drive. Because I had a 2 terabyte hard drive twice. Both of them broke. The Seagate for the Xbox One. And to me, that was more than enough space for every single game that I ever really needed to play for my Xbox. So I don't necessarily need no more space than the 2 terabytes. But I also am not going to get one that has an external hard drive. Because with my experience the last 10 years or so, 7 years or so with this console, seems like those external hard drives are not stable. They don't fucking last. And especially with the price tag that I seen on some of the external hard drive for the Xbox Series X, I sure as hell ain't gonna spend over $250 for an external hard drive that may or may not last more than 5 years. All my consoles are live full with with like just 3 or 4 games. Oh, I see. Damn. Well, and I know it also seems kind of ridiculous too, to even think that a person would even want to play this for any long period of time. But I did see Microsoft or the flight simulator, the one and only. Well, there's more than one, but the one of the biggest, apparently, exclusive games for the Xbox Series X is the flight simulator from Microsoft. And I did see a while back when that game got released, somebody, I think it was the doc, playing it on stream. I did see him playing that shit, and I was like, wow, this is actually amazing. I do believe you can go anywhere in the world in that game, but of course all you're doing is flying around, which is not really much else to do other than fly around. But still, the fact that that game is that detailed and looks that good, I'm kind of curious, and I really want to play, and I actually want to see the power of the Xbox Series X whenever I do get it, just to see how that game plays and operates. But there's another fucking a problem though. Not really a problem, but just sort of something that's holding me back, is I don't have a 4K TV. In order to see the console in its full glory, I'm gonna have to get a 4K TV. I don't need one, but you kind of have to have one in order to see the good shit. Which that's also another $200 to $300 or $400 or more. I guess depending on the size that you want, which I don't really need nothing huge. I just need a 32 inch is what I've got right now. That's probably big enough for me. I also actually don't even really need a TV, to be honest with you. I could get a monitor too, which might be cheaper and a better way to go anyway. So when the time comes and I get the money, we'll see what happens, and I might end up getting a monitor instead of a TV. I do believe, I think monitors are actually made for gaming a little bit more better than TVs anyway. That's right. Pull out the pistol on you, motherfucker. That's right. Oh shit, it's not open. Motherfucker. You will not believe, but it is It is what it is. Yep. Done. Oh, this only goes to 25. I forgot about that. Thought the shit went to 50. You know, that's another thing though too, is I have so many memories of playing on Xbox. Don't get me wrong, I could develop a lot of memories for PlayStation if I would just fucking get one. And I will, because there's a lot of games for the PlayStation 5 I really want to play. Honestly, I'm not really too big on Spider-Man, but that fucking Spider-Man game looks lit, dude. I want to play that shit. And I don't even say that word. I don't even fuck around and say lit, you know what I'm saying? But that shit looks lit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Also, God of War 2. That's another game that I wanted to play that I never played. Man, there's a lot of good games for PlayStation. Tell you what, man. It's going to be one exciting motherfucking day whenever I have enough money to buy both consoles, buy both of them, buy a whole bunch of games. It's going to be great. If I had the money, I'd spend like $7 grand and get everything I need. Buy the PlayStation 5 and all the games I need. Buy the Xbox Series X and all the games I need. Buy a fucking badass PC.
Bring it back to score.
Then again, if I'm gonna go the PC route, buying the Xbox Series X would be a waste of money. So I don't know, because you can play all Xbox games on PC. And you can hook a controller up to it, so there's really no difference. Damn it. But apparently people are saying if you buy an Xbox Series X, you're basically buying a PC. Without having the capabilities of doing everything a PC can do. So there is a bit of a fallback to it. A lot of people have been saying. But it's that price tag is what's attracting me to it. Only $500 for that. Not bad. Oh shit. Somebody's got their mic turned on. I can barely hear them though. Now what kind of bullshit is that?
Seconds left.
shit!
Round over.
I forgot I have all my game types set to capture the flag and objective game.
Defend your flag.
You motherfucker!
First strike.
Your electricity just went off because there's like a lot of wind outside. Yeah, it was like that yesterday for me. Actually, it was like that the last two or 3 days for me. Yesterday it was windy and fucking raining all day yesterday. Cold. But today it's somewhat sunshine, even though it's muddy as hell because it was raining all day yesterday.
Capture the enemy flag and bring it back to score.
I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this, but I've been actually trying to work on a like a new channel trailer. And a new intro for live streams. So look forward to that here in the next few days. Gotta go, bye. I wanted to watch the Halo gameplay because I had no disc of it. Oh. Ah. I see. Yeah, it's all good, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Hell, I'm not even focusing on the game as much. I'm sitting here talking, just blabbering on about nothing, really. Hell, I should just turn the damn game off and just sit here and talk. But that's not what we're all about over here on the Skizama Weed YouTube channel. Get your ass down, motherfucker. Damn it, what the fuck? I don't really like how the bullet magnets are. I don't understand this shit. I don't get it. What the fuck? Damn sniper in the back.
1 minute left.
Wow. I hate the fucking art style of this. This is absolute shit. Okay. I can't go through here either. Why the hell not?
Game over.
Yeah, dude, Halo 2 Anniversary is fucking garbage, dude. Holy shit. God damn. Turn that shit off. Get some fucking Slayer going on in here. Turn off all this bullshit. Maybe turn off Halo 2 Anniversary. That shit sucks.
Slayer.
The concept of this map is cool, but this shit is way too fucking old. I mean, not old, but way too big. I remember this shit. I remember when this map and Desolation got released for the original Xbox. They'd released them for free. It was the last two maps that Bungie ever created for Halo 2. Oh shit. No way. No way. You know what I just realized though too? Is the other day I was messing around, or I was trying to get the I Spy challenge where you have to find the golden moas hidden around a campaign mission. And I finally figured out how to actually use the Acrophobia skull, which is the skull that allows you basically to fly. And I don't know if they released that for Halo 2 as well. I'm going to find out at the end of this game when I get done here. And you know, here pretty soon, I might just fuck around and play a bunch of campaign missions on one of these days on the stream. Because it is getting towards the Thanksgiving. Bitch, what the fuck was you thinking? And usually around Thanksgiving time is when I normally play a bunch of Halo. And you might be asking why you do that. I don't really know why, I just do. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, I try not to take the games too seriously on this map because it is so fucking huge and you just have to fucking really fucking get down with it if you want to focus. And honestly, this map is a lot better for SWAT than shields. A lot better for SWAT, long range. Well, there goes my goddamn overshield. You don't know what's kind of crazy is for the longest time, and I mean for the longest time, I really kind of despised playing the campaign on the Master Chief Collection. Don't get me wrong, I appreciated the fact that the Microsoft and 343 decided to make this game because they didn't have to do this, but they did. And the fact that they revived all three of these games, I mean, hell, even Halo 4 for that matter. I mean, fuck it, even though I don't really like Halo 4 at all. Such a badass thing. What the fuck? From where? From where, bitch? Now that I think about it, I might come back tonight for real and actually start continuing my Fable 2 playthrough. Because I do want to start continuing. I don't want to leave that behind. I want to keep doing that. But that doesn't mean I'm going to leave anytime soon right now. No, we're going to be messing around. Honestly, we're going to be messing around on some campaign here in just a minute.
5 minutes remaining.
Although I got to make me something to eat. Here in about 5. I'm going to see if there's an acrophobia skull on Halo 2.
Yeah.
Did we win? Nope, not even close. Killer workout, bro. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about, I know for the longest time I told myself, and I always enjoyed playing the original Halo 1 and the original Halo 2 on the OG Xbox One, just because, or the original Xbox. simply because those are the games and that's the console that I was nostalgic so much over the years so forth. But when you have an advancement in technology so much as we have, it is nice to be able to play these games at a much better, higher quality and better frame rate than that OG Xbox, because people don't really care too much about standard definition games anymore. They're more of a collector's item at this point than something that you would want to actually play. Of course, that doesn't mean you can't play it. You can play it if you want to. The same thing with the Nintendo 64 games and Super Mario's whatever, you know. Alright, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here to Halo 2 Anniversary, and I'm going to click on a random mission. Not that one. Maybe this one. Actually, not that one either. Maybe this one right here. And then let's go over here. Acrophobia Skull. Yes, I had a feeling that it was on Halo 2. Why does it have a little you have turned on a skull with 0 multiplier. Mission contains scoring and the challenges are part of the achievements will not be okay. Alright, I quite honest with you, don't give a fuck about that because we out here messing around. I was hoping that my dad would be back by now, but I guess he's not. I'm sure he'll be back here pretty soon. He went to the auction. I think it was in another part of this town, another city, quite a ways away. But yeah, it is quite crazy to see what Microsoft and 343 was able to do with this game. I'll be honest with you, I will give them that. They did a good job, and I think there is like a separate team, a Master Chief Collection team. But I think it is kind of bullshit how, I guess it kind of goes both ways. I guess it's kind of bullshit how 343 can take credit for what the Master Chief Collection team has done. But also, if it wasn't for 343, this Master Chief Collection would not exist. I'm just a really huge fan of this game, and I'm glad it's been fixed, and I'm glad they didn't completely ignore it, even though they fucked us over when this game first came out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to do. Let's fly around. Awesome. Yes, dude, I'm so glad. We're gonna fuck around like this a lot. Holy shit, dude. I love this. And you want to know what else though too is I heard that they're supposed to be adding like mods and a bunch of old primitive stuff to this game. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of Master Chief Collection stuff, man. I'm just getting excited just thinking about all this shit. This is going to be great. And I'm almost certain that those mods and stuff are only for the PC version, but I could be wrong. They could add them to the console version. Of course, they did add mods to Halo Reach, the Xbox 360 Halo Reach, whenever that game was still going online. This is cool. Now, obviously, you cannot normally go all the way out here unless you glitch yourself. Yeah, you can. There's definitely a way to get up here somehow. The amount of stuff that me and my cousin and me and my friends have pulled off on Halo, and I'm sure that's nothing compared to other people, because like I said, we mainly played this on the Xbox 360 and the original Xbox One. I mean, the original Xbox. So there's literally a limited amount of stuff you can do on the Xbox version. Unless you had mods. In which a lot of people did have mods. But we didn't. We didn't have a PC. We didn't exactly know how to do all that shit. But look how fucking bad. I mean, I guess you don't need me to tell you, but look how badass this looks and how clear everything looks. And this is honestly a Halo fan's dream to be able to do all this stuff and see this game in this kind of clarity and this quality. And I know I'm so old as hell talking about that, because this game is old as hell, 2014. But just like Bedwar said the other day, or earlier in the stream, it is what it is. So this is kind of why I'm not really excited, or I'm not exactly upset as much, or really could care less about the state of Halo Infinite. Because I don't really like that game. I hate it. I don't like the campaign. I think the campaign is fucking cheesy trash. Nothing compared to what these games are and what they represent for gaming and in general Microsoft. Not that I really care too much about Microsoft, but I don't know. The last 2 or 3 days, I've really been able to appreciate the fact that I even have an Xbox and even have the ability to play online and shit, and even having a good internet connection enough to do live streams and all this shit. Sometimes I be taking some of this shit for granted. Because I could be playing my fucking shitty ass original Xbox and being all depressed. And I think that's kind of most of where some of my sadness and depression has come from the last 2 to 3 or 4 years that I've been dwelling and marinating on these old consoles and just pretty basically upsetting myself because they're not relevant anymore. And I got fucking screwed over too on a PlayStation 2, which is a whole nother video that I haven't made yet, that I'm not sure if I really care enough to make it, which I think I will, but it's gonna be one of those rant videos where I'm just bitching and complaining about some bullshit that happened to me. And I've been thinking, do I really want to put a video out there like that? Because I've already done a couple of videos like that about some other shit. And I'm the kind of person to where, yeah, I may have got fucked over, but I could bitch and complain about it on YouTube. But why would I do that? Because that makes me... I wouldn't say that makes me no better than them, because I ain't the one that is out here fucking people over. But I also am a goddamn adult and am willing to accept the fact that I got screwed over because I was stupid enough to fall for some dumb shit. But I guess that's my fault. This is actually really great being able to come on here online and talk to you guys. And even though there isn't nobody up in here, the only person that was in my live stream today was Bed Wars. I do have some lurkers from time to time, but hell, at this point in the stream, nobody's really going to be watching it this far, so if I wanted to, I could pull my fucking balls out and show everybody, and it wouldn't fucking matter. Although it kind of would matter, because you're not supposed to be doing that shit. On YouTube. And don't worry, I'm not ever going to do that. But Twitch, on the other hand, seems to be like that might be the meta, or may not be the meta, actually. I don't really know. I don't really, like I say, I don't really care too much about the purple snakes, because we don't fuck with them. But Penguin Z, Moist Critical, Charlie, he's got several names, uploaded a video today talking about the new Twitch drama and the new shit that's been happening. And streamers have been pulling a bold move on Twitch. And they've been doing some pretty fucking crazy shit. And if you know, you know. I don't really want to talk about it. Don't really care, to be honest with you. I love this shit. This is great. Man, I remember doing, well, not exactly doing this specifically, because this skull never existed back in the OG Halo 2. But I remember glitching myself on top of, not these buildings, because you can't actually walk on them. But on a map called Headlong, I remember glitching myself along with a few other buddies and a few other friends. Up on top of buildings just like this. Can I continue to go farther up? Or am I, have I hit the peak? I think I hit the peak. Can't go any farther. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go back down here. Well, I wonder if Acrophobia Skull is on Halo 2 and Halo 3. Is it on Halo 1? Is it on Halo ODST? Is it on Halo 4 for that matter? Shit, or even Halo Reach. I'm gonna have to check this out here pretty soon. Also, I don't even forgot what difficulty this was on. I hope this isn't on Legendary. Nope, it's not. This is actually what I really wanted to do on this level. Of course, I got to talking and whatnot. I'm gonna go right over here to the damn scarab. Go inside the scarab. Yeah, so right, I remember seeing there, okay, so there was a website a really long time ago called Halo 2 glitch.com, and it was basically a website that had a whole bunch of, holy shit, I can't fucking hear nothing. Stop that sound. Alright, it was basically a website that had a whole bunch of Halo 2 glitches on it, videos of people doing glitches on campaign, multiplayer. Hey, what's up, dude? I just noticed you. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm just messing around on some campaign. Some Halo MCC, Halo 2. Just remembering the old days of this old Halo 2 website, Halo2.com or Halo2glitch.com. I used to get on that website and look up videos that people posted. Different forums and different postings and shit from different people. This was back in the MySpace days and shit, way before Facebook. This is the Scarab gun too. This is the actual original Scarab gun too. This is what the Scarab gun has, although you don't ever see it. This was also really fucking cool to be able to mess around with on the original Xbox, and it made the game frame rate and lag like a motherfucker. But if you go and watch some of the old school Halo 2, like the Halo 2 DVD, they don't really specifically talk about this, but they talk about doing certain things with the original Xbox that just pushing it to its limits, basically, to be able to create this and be able to do this on this game. Which is fucking crazy to think, and all this affects everything you see here was on the OG Xbox. So you can imagine how much the damn console frame rated because of that. Right over here is a soccer ball. Supposed to be. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh shit. I don't know why it has that shadow on it. It always had a shadow on it like that. I don't know why. Honestly, wish there was more like Easter eggs and cool little things you could find like this in Halo 2. I mean, there is, but they're all like really small little things, and it's not really, it's not really that big like a soccer ball you can find, or the Scarab gun and shit. I'll tell you what I do want to try to do, though.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the Wraiths. They're the biggest threat.
Because I do want to try to take this gun with me to the next level. So apparently the way that the weapons work, as far as them being able to get transferred over to the next level, is that particular gun has to has to exist or has to be. It has to be a weapon in that level.
Sir, Corporal Perez, A Company. CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top. Come on, I'll show you.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan.
See this look? It's terror!
I don't think it's stopped. Get your head
I've always wanted to try this too. Never really done this before, I don't think.
Piss me off! Marine, time to kill off the scarab.
And that should be it. Yep. Alright, so we'll see if I can continue to have that gun in the next level. It should be, because I think a plasma rifle is in every single level.
That's right, you mother!
The music ain't even playing.
Not if we can help it, Sergeant. Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. I'll vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Oh no.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the
Oh
city.
no.
There's no time, sir.
Green light.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution,
We are not losing that ship.
Shit. I didn't know you was out there. Oh no. No! I don't got my shit! You taking all my shit for? It's all your fault, motherfucker.
We shall quell this heresy without incident.
One of the things I've always wanted to try too, I've never actually been able to do this ever before. Let's go straight down here to the area where you're actually supposed to go. But of course the game isn't going to render the end cutscene right here, because why would it? I'm supposed to go and do all this other bullshit. Actually, holy shit, I can actually get down in here. Oh wow, it's not. Oh, it's not open with it. There's some blood. There's some rust. El Rusto. That's blood. The hell? Damn it. No! Open up! Of course, this thing is invisible. Divisible. Alright, I don't even remember where the fuck I left from. Right over there. Trying to hack. Trying to hack into the shit, motherfucker.
Should have your local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Where you going? You backing up like a low base cell? I'm gonna wait for all them motherfuckers go up in there and then I'm gonna... Yeah, and that's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought with him. Alright, I don't want to do this level no more. Don't give a fuck about that level no more shit. You fucking went a real OG. Alright, so what other level did I want to test out? Actually, let me check here real quick. Let me check all the Halos. Wait, what? I don't have Halo Reach downloaded. I ain't got Halo Reach downloaded. Well, what kind of bullshit is that? ODST as well. Shoot, what the fuck were you thinking? You know, I had forgotten how much that, I know earlier this stream I fucking praised Microsoft and 343 for making this, but also another flip side of it, I can't believe how much that they have fucked us over because they re-released Halo Reach for fucking $10 extra and ODST for an extra $5 after we had already paid $60 for the fucking game. What kind of bullshit is that? Although, to be fair, I actually prefer DLC to be that way, but I prefer it to be actual DLC instead of something that was already pre-released. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I actually believe that whenever they decide to add mods or whatever to this damn game, if they do, that it's probably going to be like an exclusive PC type thing, and it isn't going to be like across all platforms and all that shit. Because I did hear that Microsoft or 343 was thinking about like monetizing this game just like they did Halo Infinite, and that would have been horrible. That would have for sure made people stop playing this fucking game. But I'm glad they decided not to add any kind of microtransactions or any shit like that into the Halo MCC. Because that's not what this fucking game is about. I should have every damn Halo game now. Alright, let's just click on one game. Who cares? One level, I mean. There it is, Acrophobia Skull on a Halo Reach. Alright. Now, Halo Reach I don't really care too much about. Really exploring a whole lot. I do get a strange feeling that for some reason there's not going to be an Acrophobia Skull on Halo 1. No, there's not. But why? I guess probably because Halo 1's so old that... Why would you really want to? I guess there's really not a whole lot. Then again, there's probably a reason why. And they ain't never going to tell you. There might be some unsolved secrets that nobody is able or has able to find or is seen in Halo 1. And maybe they don't want those secrets to be revealed. I don't know. Then again, that game's been out for the last 20 some years, so I doubt it. Although it would be nice to be able to use Acrophobia Skull. On Halo 1. And look, it's even on Halo ODST. So what's the fucking problem? Halo 1 is the only game that doesn't have the Acrophobia Skull on. Very strange. I don't need to test out Halo 3 because I was just using Halo 3s not that long ago. Halo 4 doesn't have it either. So there's something that they don't want us to see in Halo 4 and Halo 1, huh? Or it's either that or their engine can't handle it. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm looking at the clock right now and it says, damn, it's pretty much 2:30 where I live. And so I think what I'm going to do is might just go ahead and end the stream right here. And I'm going to come back later on tonight and this evening and maybe continue doing Fable 2. But for right now, I'm going to end the stream, and I appreciate everybody that tuned in, that liked the video, that appreciate everybody that stayed and commented and all that stuff. Yeah. I try my best to live stream every single day, although I've been working on some stuff and it's been pretty rainy and cold. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I'll be back later on tonight for sure. I'm not going to miss out on this, so you might want to stay tuned and check it out because we're going to be here playing some Fable 2 later on.